Hello. It's been rather a long time since I last saw you. In fact, the last time we did an episode of Adventures in Pop, which was number 82, I was sitting on a kind of rather creaky swing outside the back of a hotel somewhere near Hong Kong. That was a few weeks ago. As you can see, I'm now back. There has been a bit of a pause just because there was just so much to do, and then really this is the reason why I'm having a little chat with you now, because here in episode 83 there are a lot of things I should have done, but what I really want to talk about is what happens to your entire kind of agenda, your timetable, your day, all your other tasks you're supposed to do. I want to talk about what happens to that when suddenly a song emerges. Now look, you're probably familiar with this, but there are several things I wanted to do. I'd written a song that was a bit of a follow-up to my last episode of Adventures in Pop, because I'd written a song about kind of, the downside of being an incredibly famous superstar. If you remember, my last episode was about, just so happened that I travelled on a plane from London to Hong Kong with a member of Mirror, who are very, very famous and extraordinarily popular just in Hong Kong. So I'm not expecting anyone else to particularly have heard of them. Anyway, that kind of inspired me when I got home to write a song about, the trials and tribulations of being extraordinarily rich and famous. It's a well-trodden route, actually, I've got to say. I think it's one of those things where if the song is not, really good, somebody else has probably said all of that quite well before. So, I'm not sure where that song goes to. So I was going to talk about that song and just share it with you as a little fun thing. But as the days went by, I've also got to do a video for my next single, which is actually out on Friday, which is why I'm going to keep this very short. So on Friday, I have a new single called Out of a Clear Blue Sky. And I haven't done the video yet. I've got quite a few bits ready to go. I haven't done it. So why haven't I done it? And why haven't I done all the other things I'm supposed to have done, which includes, really exciting things like, my interview account. I mean, honestly, why am I telling you this? Anyway, the reason is probably the day before yesterday. This is, it's been difficult. The day before yesterday, I just had a few ideas for a song, so I came to mess about with it. Now, sometimes I come in here with a bit of a melody in my head. I spend, 5, 10, 15, even 20 minutes trying, mucking about, trying to pull something out of the ether and be inspired. Now, quite often, I just pack up and, go off and do something else, go to bed or something. But on this occasion, it was, things were happening, and slowly and surely, particularly yesterday, and it went on till quite late at night, this song was being born. So that's great. The trouble is, when the song's being born, then I obsess about it. I really can't put my mind into anything else. So I did some vocals this morning, but because it was this morning, I had my morning voice, and anyone who has been with me, near me in the morning, knows that that's not a good time for me to be singing. So it was just a very rough guide vocal. So I've come back and I've just done it all over again. But that's, both times that probably took an hour and a half, 2 hours to do lead vocal, backing vocal, another backing vocal, probably shadow something on the lead. It takes quite a long time. I was concerned that the sound of, the electric piano was quite boring. So I went and found another one that took, 45 minutes. All of these little things have taken ages. And the trouble is, even though I'm telling myself to be disciplined, to close it down, come back to it later. After all, I've recorded myself kind of singing on my phone along with the track. So I'm not going to forget it. You know, it's all there, but I just can't stop doing it basically because it sounds good and it's a little bit different, and I want it to, want it to work. And so this is a rather long way of saying I'm slightly behind on my schedule, but I've got to do a video very quickly. I'm not going to play you the new song I'm writing because I haven't finished it yet, and I'm not going to play you the song about being a superstar, but I might come back to that sometime because it's quite fun. It's quite fun. And what I need to concentrate on next, God help me, is the new single Out of a Clear Blue Sky, which needs a video. And actually, it's a good track. I like it. It's quite dramatic, is the word for that one. It comes with full drama. So listen, stand by. It's lovely to see you again. I'll be back literally in a couple of days with probably episode 84, if this one's 83. If you're enjoying Adventures in Pop, do subscribe. Promise to be my friend, follow, and only good things will happen to you, I promise. Lovely to have you here. See you later. Bye-bye.